Yes. So RC stands for release candidate. Again, if there is anything issue with this, also they can rectify, they can modify this software according to business requirements. Next, final one is the original one is RTM. So RTM stands for released to manufacturing or market, released to market, and this product is directly released to market. And now this product, this software, this rdbms software product now can be will be used by anyone for their business purpose, and it is the this is the first original product, and which is known as a rtm, released to market. Next, RTM, RTW, one more is there, which is particularly for web editions. RTW stands for release to, RTW stands for release to web. Okay, we don't know. I think we don't need this thing. Okay, let us comes to product version. So I think you know what is the definition of version means. Version indicates the updates in the product. Version indicates updates in a product. I think you are familiar when we discussed different versions. So in SQL Server 2000, what are the features? When Microsoft released SQL Server 2005, what are the features? Again, Microsoft added. When we come to SQL Server 2008, again SQL Server Microsoft added some feature to this SQL Server. See here, for each and version, they're adding for each and version they are adding some features, right? So simply we can say that product version indicates the updates in a product. Let us see one example here. Mm, so once a product release in the market, it gets regular updates for bug fixes or some security fixes. These updates are grouped and released as a new version of the product. Let's see example here, 10 dot 50 dot 1600.1 version of the SQL Server product was released on 12th April 2010. And so same SQL Server version. So they release one more update regarding this version. So that is released in 18th May 2010 by Microsoft, and it contains cumulative updates. So cumulative update contains bug fixes for all non-security related things. Okay. So in this way they can release the updates in version. Okay. Next, come to product edition. Edition indicates the features available in a product. Features available in a product. See, for enterprise edition is the high-end edition in SQL Server, and yeah, product edition. So edition indicates the features available in a software product. See here, I will say one example. When we consider the example SQL Server 2008 R2, uh, it has a different editions like data center edition, enterprise edition, standard edition, web edition, work group edition, express edition. So these are the different editions available in SQL Server 2008 R2. See, let us see an example. The maximum database size for an enterprise edition is a high-end edition, and maximum database size supported in enterprise edition is 524 petabytes, whereas but database size in express edition which supports only 10 GB. I think you got it the point here. So what is the difference between enterprise edition? What is the difference between all these editions? So editions have limitations. Editions have limitations. Express edition, which is a free edition, and in this edition, which each database supports up to only 10 GB. More than that, it won't support. Okay, So coming to enterprise edition, it is a high-end model in SQL Server any version, so which he will support around 524. I mean 524 petabytes. Okay. So these are the, I think you got it the point right. Mostly in organizations, and there is a lot of mm, licensing cost between these editions also. When we compare, let us comes to enterprise edition, it may cost, based on core based license value is there, money value is there. I think per core it will cost around $13,500 something per two core only. For two core processor for enterprise edition, it will cost around 13,000, 13,500 dollars. Suppose in your organization, if you install SQL Server, mm, 2019 Enterprise Edition, 2019 Enterprise Edition for 16 core or 32 core, maybe. So based on that, your licensing will value will be more. So when compared with Enterprise Edition, Standard Edition is available at low cost. Okay. So mostly in organizations, 70% or 60% they can use standard editions. And if any mission critical or any critical applications, or they need some they don't need any interruptions regarding performances, like database size, they can go for enterprise edition. Okay. So these are the about editions completely. So in next slide we will going to discuss about uh, editions. Okay. I just briefly mention what is version, what is edition, what is product level. Okay. Here, uh, soon we will go in next class, we will go to know, we are going to know about SQL Server licensing part, and SQL, what is transaction, what is transaction properties, like atomicity and isolation, consistency, durability. So these are the properties of transaction in SQL Server, and there we can move some more, like what is a instance, what type of instances are there, and uh, and let us comes to each version. There are different editions, right? See, let us comes to SQL Server 2008 R2. There is a data center, but data center is no more available. You can remember this point. You can remember this point. Uh, for each version, there are different editions, but mainly Enterprise Edition is available, Standard Edition is available, Express Edition is also available. I uh, I will clarify these things by preparing document on these versions and editions. Which version has which editions? Okay. I think today is enough. Enough. Do you have any doubts? Just unmute yourself and ask me. Okay. If there are no questions, I will stop this session. Okay.
Good morning, na
Good
Sunil.
morning. Good morning, Mesh.
Mm. Here Sheikh Ana Sabuddin. Here Sheikh who is na that is related your
I don't know. I
friend
don't.
side.
I think Sheikh Mohammed. I think Mohammed, right?
Yes,
Sheikh
Shamir
Muhammad
or
Sheikh.
Shamir or Sheikh
yes,
Mohammed?
Samir, Samir.
Yeah, Shamir from Karnool, I
My
think.
friend also Sabuddin Sheikh, so that's why maybe Sabuddin Sheikh joined in this meeting. I'm already shared to my friend. So that's okay. Thank you.
Okay, I will share this document for knowledge purpose. If you have any doubts, you can go through this document. Okay, I think this will be helpful regarding SQL Server history and SQL Server introduction, I think. So tomorrow we will discuss about instances. What is transaction? What are the acid properties? I mean, so what are the properties of a transaction in SQL Server? And in each version, there are different editions, right? So those editions are differ from version to version. Those editions are changes from version to version, but mainly enterprise edition, standard edition, express edition is are available, and even developer also. So we will discuss those things. If they are completed, then we will move on to SQL Server installation using GUI method using configuration file. Okay, let me. That's it for today. If you have any doubts, just ask me. Then I will close this session.
Anna, I will tell a few things, Anna.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is Maheshwar. I'm working in US mortgage process. So when I was met Sunil Anna, so that time I learned this is 70% of SQL Server. So he gave interview questions and he prepared so much. I only faced interview. I selected also, but his background verification is I lose job. So I'm now trying. That's why I'm joined in this class because uh, he sent two link. If you have any interest, your friends send that link. So that's why I joined and I'm seeing this. So definitely we'll focus just 30 days. Definitely we also get job. Why no? Just I learned 70% only. But Sunil, this brother provide two materials. I prepared that materials and I got, but this is background verification only I lose. But I have a job is US mortgage, so I don't have any issues. So don't leave these classes. Is very good for us. This is very important. SQL DBA so much um, important now nowadays. Any company also. So should be get job. I'm now trying to another companies, but I have job now, so I'm not trying very high confidence. So don't miss these classes. Thank you, Anna.
Okay, Mahesh. Bye. Okay, bye everyone.